Welcome to our post-practice yoga protocol for recovery of your back and hips. We begin our routine with a series of 4 forward folds followed by crescent moons, arching our back, coming back down to a full fold. Let yourself hang for a little bit, and then we bring ourselves back up to that crescent moon position. Arch and stretch and get some curve in the back. Stretch back down, let yourself hang, and come back up to a crescent moon position. Make sure we breathe during the entirety of these transitions back and forth between the crescent moon and the forward fold. Upon finishing our forward fold, we are going to kick our feet back. When we kick our feet back, we are going to get in a tabletop position. This is where we execute our cat and cows for a series of 4 breaths. Make sure when we're performing our cat and cows, we are breathing accordingly. Here you see me take an in-breath and arch my back. And then I take an out-breath and you see me arch my back up. I'm arching my back up in the cat position. I am pulling my belly button up, and that's what allows the arch and stretch in my back. I do it again for the cow, breathing in, and then we do another cat, breathing out. Nice, slow, controlled breaths the entire time. From this position, we transition to the downward dog position. And in this position, we do the same thing as the cat, pulling our belly button into us so we can feel our back, our lower back stretch, and our upper traps stretch out. Push into your heels, then try and straighten your legs while your heels are rooted into the ground. That is how you will feel more of an hamstring stretch in this position. Immediately after we finish this, we extend our leg to the back so we can reach our leg between our arms. And as you can see here, I'm not as flexible, so I need to kind of adjust myself as I go through. It's okay if you need to take a knee to get yourself into the next position of a low lunge. We take 4 deep breaths in this position also. Make sure our hips are squared and pointed out. Pretend like your belly button is a laser and should be pointing forward. That is how we feel the stretch in our groin and hip region. Immediately after our 4 breaths, we do another twist into this low lunge position. We take 4 deep breaths, controlling in and out the entire time. Make sure we stay grounded into the floor, digging our forward heel into the mat. We come back down after our 4 breaths. Adjust position into a pyramid pose. We are extending that front leg, trying to keep our hips square. As you can see, I still have a little stiffness, especially from all the wrestling I do, but I'm still extending that front leg, making it straight, feeling the hamstring stretch. The biggest importance is feeling that hamstring stretch in that front leg. We're trying to stretch out our legs, our lower back, and a lot of back pain is contributed from the hamstring. We transition from the pyramid stretch into chair pose. 4 deep breaths into that chair pose, arms extended and long, as if we are being pulled by a rope at the top of our head. We go back into a forward fold. From this forward fold position, I try and pull myself a little bit here, feel the stretch. This is a lot about mobility and moving your body, reacting to how things feel. And if something feels good, continue doing that stretch a little longer if need be. We're back in our downward dog position. And we will go through the cycle again on the other side of our body. Everything is held for about 4 to 5 breaths. Try and keep everything even as we go through. So I'm still in this downward dog. I kick my leg back so that I can bring it forward in front of me. If we need to make some adjustments, do that based on the flexibility that you have. We're in this low lunge position again. Feel that groin stretch. Make sure your belly button laser is pointed forward so that your hips are square. And you can feel the stretch in the groin. In that lunge position, we are going to twist again, turning our body out, making sure our arms are straight, in line, and feel that rotational stretch in your trunk, keeping your feet rooted into the ground. From that, after 4 breaths, we bring ourselves into a chair position. Again, arms are straight, pulling out, knees slightly bent as if we were sitting on a chair. You can make it more difficult by sitting deeper. We forward fold, feel that stretch, let your spine be long, let yourself hang a little bit, and as you get better at this, your legs will straighten out. Your knees will get straighter and straighter as you do these protocols every day. In order to feel better and injury-free, you should be doing this after every practice. Make sure to cycle through this routine 3 times before stopping.